Today I'll be mounting an ARB canopy on my four-wheel camper. Not so easy to do alone, but if we got a couple of willing helpers, not too difficult. So I've got these brackets. They are the same as the gap on the track on the ARB camper. So you take them over, put it where you want to, up or down, whatever you determine you want the height. I wanted mine all the way up here. Traced it out with a Sharpie, and I've drilled my holes already. It's kind of scary drilling holes in your new camper, but hey, got to take some initiative. Got to be brave. Already drilled the holes, that's the scary part. Let's go inside, see how I did. I pulled back the thermal pack, that way I don't accidentally drill a hole in it. See how these line up. Sweet. I'll have that nice big beefy plate to reinforce against, and there's 3 of them. I've already drilled the holes over here, pulled the bed out, and the 3rd one's down here. It's scary drilling holes in your new camper, but you save a ton of money doing it yourself. So I've got my 2 buddies here holding the awning up for me. Fortunately, I have a place to do it at work. These have little crank handles and they'll lift and lower whatever height you need. I've got stainless steel hardware that fits in the track and the head will not turn. And I'm going to silicone the threads up here near the head. That way when I pull it in, it'll be self-sealing on the hole. You won't get any water in your camper. That's a big bad no-no. All right, next step, I'm going to cut away for a second. Inside now. I got one corner started. I don't want it pulling back out. Just gonna stick some nuts on it. Because you know if I work on the other side, these are gonna pop out. Oops, dropped one. And of course I can't find it. So I wasn't able to get the plates on. The bolts had spread a little bit. I may have to enlarge these holes just a little bit to get them to fit. They are the same as those, but by the time you drill it through, they wandered just a little bit. They won't go through the holes here. So for now, I just have washers and the nuts holding it on. Managed to get them all. Pain in the butt without having multiple people. Had to do it myself. Got it done. All right, let's take these stands out. See if it falls to the ground. It's nice having these things. All right. Didn't fall off. That's a good sign. Awesome. Nice and slim. I figured it'd be a little bit wider. That thing's a slim line. I didn't want to put any brackets or anything that would make it stick out further. Most of these have brackets on them, which makes it easier to install, but makes it stick out too damn far. And I actually take my truck off-road. So, pain in the butt, but got it done. Way easier with multiple people, I'm sure. Shed some light on the subject. It's a 8-foot long ARB touring model. They have a hard case, but it's quite a bit more money. The goal here was trying to save money. That's about as long as you can get. Pretty much interferes with that light right there. I left it just shy. I left enough room for the latch right there. That should give me plenty of shade. Now let's see if we can get those plates on there. Next step. I managed to file those holes out in my plates. Kind of made them a little elongated. Not much. I'm going to put some blue Loctite on there. You can probably do red, but that stuff's strong. Go with blue. Just use plenty of it like I did. So this isn't really a how-to video. This is more like what you can do if you're motivated to do it. You can save a ton of money by doing this yourself. Add some more Loctite to that bottom one. I'll probably put some acorn nuts on the top of these so you can't scratch yourself. But that'll be later. Mainly I'm just worried about getting these on for now. I was like looking for my socket or ratchet. It was in here. Without these plates, you would kind of crush the paneling here. There is aluminum in there, but you're risking it. You could probably go with some big fender washers, but I prefer these big ass plates here. I'm not going crazy. This is just a little 1/4-inch drive ratchet here. And I'm choking up on it here. I'm not using the handle down there. That's too much. I'm just up here. Even them out. That's good. Don't go all the way down here. That's too much torque. I'm just staying up here. Going like that. Wipe off that excess Loctite. Good to go. Put some cap nuts on those so you don't scratch yourself. These are a little sharp. I'll put those acorn nuts. That's what I'm thinking about. Acorn nuts. All right, she's done. Took a while. Would have been handy with a couple of your friends, but it's on there. It's just below where the roof is going to come down. I already tested it out. The roof will come right to about right there when you fold that top down. Good stuff. Saved myself a fortune doing it myself. All right, guys, happy adventures. I'll be heading out soon. Doing lots of mods. I'll try and share them with you. The awning turned out pretty nice. It was a royal pain in the butt without people helping me wiggle the bolts into the holes. There's 6 of them. If you got a couple of people to help you, I'm sure it will be a whole lot easier. Got it done. Turned out pretty nice. Had to mount it up high because that's where all the aluminum supports are inside. Lower down here is just hollow. It's mostly all hollow. Up high is where all the aluminum tubing is. So I had to mount it up pretty high. I would prefer to mount it lower, but it is what it is. All right.